Second-half strikes by Federico Valverde, Brahim Diaz, and Endrick gave feeble Real Madrid an unconvincing 3-0 win over lowly Real Valladolid on Sunday, earning the defending champions their first win of the La Liga season. Kylian Mbappe's home debut as a Real Madrid player is unlikely to live long in the memory, as the France captain and most of the club's so-called New Galacticos were ineffective in a lackluster performance. Following what looked like a promising start to Mbappe's era with a 2-0 win over Europa League champions Atalanta to lift the UEFA Super Cup less than 2 weeks ago, Real have put on dreary performances to kick off the La Liga season with a 1-1 draw at Mallorca last week. On Sunday, although Real dominated possession, they struggled to breach Valladolid's ultra-defensive approach in a slow-paced first half in Madrid's sultry summer heat. Despite an early volley by Mbappe that was palmed away by goalkeeper Karl Hein, Real were out of ideas up front, missing England maestro Jude Bellingham, who will be out for several weeks due to a leg muscle injury sustained in training on Friday. Other than a couple of individual efforts by Rodrigo, they were unable to create any chances and went to the changing room to the sound of boos from some of the home fans. Real came back unchanged yet livelier in the second half and broke the deadlock from a free kick in the 50th minute, with Valverde slotting in a thunderous strike from the edge of the box. Arda Güler and Rodrigo adjusted the angle to tee up the ball for Valverde, who flashed a daisy cutter across the Bernabeu turf and into the back of Hein's net, just inside the left post. Rodrigo, Güler, and Mbappe missed 3 chances minutes later in a short spell when the locals looked more inspired, but they slowly reverted to the first-half version of themselves and were lucky not to concede goals in clear chances squandered by Valladolid substitutes, Mamadou Silla and Raul Moro in the 80th and 82nd minutes. Late strikes by substitutes Diaz in the 88th minute and Endrick 6 minutes into added time secured Real a win that failed to tell the full story of their performance, suggesting they may need to work harder than expected to fit Mbappe into their squad. Real Madrid are third in the La Liga standings with 4 points from 2 games, 2 behind leaders Barcelona and Celta Vigo.